The moment you agree to cut your commission, you've already lost not just money, but the entire listing. That one move tells your seller 3 things about you. If you're a real estate agent who wants high quality clients, who actually listens to you and brings you referrals, you're in the right place. Here's what's really happening when that negotiation comes up and what to do instead. Most agents think agreeing to a lower commission is a smart move to win the listing. It's actually the fastest way to lose control of the entire transaction. When you fold on your fee, you aren't just giving up dollars, you're sending a signal. Message 1. I'm not worth what I asked for. And now the sellers know they can push. Message 2. I'm not a skilled negotiator, which is a problem when negotiating on their behalf is literally your job. Message 3. You're in charge here, not me. And once a seller believes that, they will lead every decision from pricings to showings to offers. The seller who haggles your commission down on day 1 is the same seller who will fight you on a price reduction. They'll reject strong offers and ignore your staging advice, not because they're difficult people, but because you already told them you don't know better than they do. But here's the part most agents completely overlook, and it has nothing to do with the money. The clients who are hardest to work with aren't the ones who ask tough questions. They're the ones who've decided they're the expert before you've ever started. A seller who pushes back on your commission almost always has inflated expectations about what their home is worth and what they know about the market. That combination, overconfidence plus a weakened agent, is how listings sit. Price reductions happen in slow motion and deals fall apart at the table. Think about who you actually want to work with. Someone who hires you because they trust you, follows your recommendations, and tells their friends about you when it's over. That relationship starts at the listing presentation, specifically in how you respond when they try to negotiate you down. Here's a reframe worth sitting with. I work with design clients, and my fee is non-negotiable. But what's equally non-negotiable is who leads the project. They hire me because they don't want the job of figuring it all out. They want the outcome, and they need me to get them there. An agent who folds on their commission is like a designer who just goes shopping for whatever the client picked out. That's not expertise. That's personal shopping, and that's something that I don't do. And if you've ever wondered what to actually say when a seller tries to cut your commission, that's exactly where this gets useful. Pause the video and grab my top 5 tough home prep conversations that agents dread. It's linked below. These are the conversations that separate the agents who lead from agents who just go along. Here's the reframe that changes everything. Your commission isn't a cost to the seller. It's what funds the strategy that makes them more money. When a seller tries to negotiate your fee, that's not a cue to lower your price. It's a cue to raise your value. Walk them through the outcome. Faster sales, stronger offers, fewer days on the market, and show them how those results more than offset what they've saved by cutting your commission. You don't hire a discount surgeon. You don't hire a discount attorney when something real is on the line. This is likely the biggest financial transaction of their life. The fee conversation should be framed that way. If you cost more than the competition, the question isn't, why should I pay you more? The question is, what am I leaving on the table by not hiring you? Be direct. You can adjust the scope of what's included in your services, but your rate reflects the value of your strategy and your skill, and that's not where you negotiate. Now here's the thing. Holding this line confidently only works if you can actually articulate what makes you worth it, and most agents haven't built that case clearly enough yet. What it takes to actually own that conversation with the seller, well, let's talk about that next. The agents who never get pushed on commission aren't luckier, they're more prepared. By the time a high quality seller asks about your fee, they should already feel like not hiring you will be a huge mistake. That means arriving at the listing presentation with a clear strategy, specific numbers, and a confident point of view about how you sell homes. not just a generic pitch. If your presentation sounds like every other agent's, the only differentiator the seller has left is price, your commission. Walk them through your process, how you prepare a home, how you price it, how you market it, and what happens at the negotiating table when offers come in. Let them see the whole picture. When your expertise is visible before the fee comes up, the fee becomes part of the value, not a separate conversation that you need to survive. I don't know about you, but when I hire somebody, I want confidence. I want to feel like they've done this 100 times and they know exactly what they're doing. That's what your sellers want too. And the listing presentation is where you either give them that feeling or you don't. There's one more thing worth saying before we close this out. And it's the part that's easy to skip, but you really shouldn't. The way you handle your own negotiation is a live demonstration of how you'll handle theirs, and the right clients will recognize that immediately. Now you're probably wondering how to get a home show ready so that those strong offers actually come in quickly. So click the video on screen and I'll show you the 3 things that must be done before the photographer arrives.